Okay, year 2010, so I'm in the mayor's office, and this is the third time that we just do this. We're just going to have a little chat. I don't know where it's going to go, what I'm going to ask, but we'll just see how it goes. And how you doing?
Doing great, Charles.
So, how's your health? How was the year 2009?
2009 is a good year. Health is good, and I think overall things are going well. Very pleased.
Just like me, unfortunately, still smoke. I haven't smoked. I mean, I try to quit, but I can't. Same thing.
Next question.
Next question. How was the city for the year 2009?
2009 was a great year in terms of it really was a recession for most places around the world. They had a very difficult year. Places in Ontario and major cities really impacted because of the recession. I think Fredericton, for the most part, did quite well. We did $122 million in permits, 3 tower cranes. When you look at the rest of the world and realize that we were part of this recession, it didn't seem to impact us as much as it did others. So we're very thankful for that, and seem to have progressed well, and we're right back at it again this year in 2010.
Is it changing into a city, really? I mean, is it too much building going on? I always like this. I always call this city a town, a little small town.
Well, you know, I think we've maintained the intimacy that I think is very important. Everybody seems to know everybody, but you know, we're growing. We have people coming in, and you know, we're averaging $120 million a year in permits for construction. That's very important to maintain your tax base to be able to provide the services that you provide. But no, I think we've maintained that town type feel, which is to me very important.
And a lot of work being done on sidewalks and roads. And
you know, we have a lot of people that might complain in the wintertime about sidewalks and about
always
roads.
did, huh?
Well, it's part of human nature. But the fact of the matter is, I don't think there's a place in New Brunswick, or very few places in Atlantic Canada that do the job that we do, and it's not easy. But I've been told by others from other communities that Fredericton does a great job, and it can't be perfect, but it's part of the climate and the place that we live.
You got some sympathy for the city of St. John when it comes to the winter, clean the snow and everything?
As I say, when you look at other places and compare them, Fredericton, and I've been told this by the road builders that come for their annual meeting, you know, nobody does it any better, which doesn't mean that people aren't going to have reason to complain, but I think we do a good job.
And last question for this part, we did pretty good this year with the flood. We avoided. We had a little bit of flooding, but not much like 08.
Yeah, and you know, that's good. Flooding causes a lot of heartache. It causes a lot of damage, and it's a situation that you're so helpless that you can't really do it. You just watch the water as it rises. So the less floods we can have, the better off we feel about that.
So Fredericton's been very lucky for the year 2009 into flooding. Very lucky.
Yeah, we've had I think 4 pretty bad floods that I'm aware of, and they exceeded 25 feet 3 times. And when that happens, it pretty well shuts the city down. But it also does a tremendous amount of damage and to people's homes. So any year without a fresh flood, to me, is a good year.
That's good. Okay, that'll be the end of part 1.